Welcome to our training on customer retention, memberships, and loyalty points. By the end of this training, you'll be able to efficiently create, sell, and manage memberships and loyalty points. One of the ways membership programs keep customers coming back is the monthly fee clients pay to be a member. They've literally invested in your business and become more permanently aligned with it, expecting a discount on services or products in return. And if your business has a membership program, you already know that it can anchor a customer to your business in ways that few other marketing approaches can. And the beauty of a membership program is that you can design it to be a perfect fit for your business, tailoring every offer to your business's unique services. And they can create a longer-term relationship with customers, making them feel appreciated and encouraging them to refer your business. For the first part of this training, we'll focus on membership basics. We'll begin with membership settings. Membership settings can be accessed from System Settings, Membership Settings that we see on the left. Here on this page, we'll decide how members will be charged and add terms of use text or the fine print to all membership programs. These settings will apply to all of our memberships. In the payment settings, you will find an option on membership charges, and click the pencil icon to edit this. Within the default first payment for monthly memberships, there's two options to choose from, prorated or full fee. What does prorated mean? When a customer purchases a membership, you can prorate the first month's fee if the plan is purchased, say, in the middle of the month. Selecting prorated will reduce the first month's fee, and the customer will only pay for the days left in the current month and not the actual full fee. The other option is full fee, and that will charge customers the full monthly fee regardless of when they first purchased the membership. Waive any prorated charge at purchase due to billing day selection. When this is set to no, this setting disables the ability to charge prorated fees when selling a membership. If you prefer to always charge the full fee at sign-up, select yes. Enable membership credit account for all members. Setting this to yes allows members to use their credit accounts as a form of payment for their membership if their credit card on file cannot be charged. Enabling this feature allows customers to accrue membership benefits even if membership charges fail. This credit account, it is different than the traditional credit account. And the membership credit account cannot have other orders added to it. Require a credit card for recurring charges at membership purchase. When this is set to yes, this setting will require a credit card to be entered when selling the membership. This is the card that will be charged the recurring membership fee. When it's set to no, we still have the option to enter in a credit card. In billing settings, you'll set up how to handle failed charges. We can click the pencil icon to edit. For those that are automating membership charges, which requires integrated merchant processing, take note of the retry types. Within these retry type settings, we have the option to retry and append the failed charge on the next billing cycle. The next option is to retry that charge again every day for a set number of days, up to 5. And we also, if we choose one of these first two retry methods we just went over, we will have the ability to set the benefit accrual behavior to either accrue benefits normally or block the accrual of benefits until the charge is successful. And this is really important that you have set up correctly based on your business preference. The last retry option is to handle the failed charge manually. And if you select this option, you need to make sure that your members are all up to date on their membership payments. There's nothing past due before you can change this setting. Next, we'll find terms of use. Click the pencil icon to edit this section. Here we can enter the terms and conditions that apply to all memberships. This text can act as the content of a contract for membership programs that customers must agree to before they purchase. If you offer more than one membership program, it's a good idea to keep this text general and not specific to one program. And don't forget to save your changes here. And then we can set up cancellation reasons, clicking the pencil icon. We can select yes to enable cancellation reasons, and we can enter cancellation reasons in the text box and click add. If you would like to make selecting a cancellation reason when memberships are canceled in the system required, check the box next to required before clicking close edit. Next, we'll build a membership. To build a new membership, we'll go into System Settings and select our new membership plan option from our list of settings on the left. And we are creating a monthly membership here. It'll be $65 a month with one benefit set. First, we'll give this membership plan a name. Next, we can select to accelerate loyalty points by entering in the number we want them to accelerate by after switching this to yes. This is a great option as an additional membership perk. Next, we see the share option. And some businesses allow members to share their membership benefits with someone else, like a family member, a mother and daughter, for example, or even a husband and wife. If you allow the membership to be shared between your existing customers, select yes. And I'm setting this to yes for this example today. Next, we're going to move on to benefits. How do membership benefits work? A membership benefit is an item that a member can receive as part of their membership plan. Members can use their benefits as a form of payment for any service, product, package, or class that you've created and select as a benefit for the membership. And a membership program can have more than one set of benefits. And since this membership does have a benefit set, I'm going to select yes. Membership benefits are not separate services, products, classes, or packages. Every item you want to include as a membership benefit should already be added separately within System Settings Services, System Settings Packages, or in the Products tab. We can choose from any service, class, product, or package that's already been created in our accounts from these options here. This membership I'm creating is only going to use services for the benefit. And I can select services from my options at the top, and then I need to pick one of the filters below that to use all, some, or none of the services. I am going to include all of my services that are priced at $75 in this benefit set. So I need to make sure I select the sum filter there. If I select all, that means all of my services would apply to the benefit set, and none would mean nothing would apply. With some services selected, though, we will then get our list of service categories along with that same set of filters on the right of each category, all, some, or none. Now again, this benefit's applying to multiple services, so I need to use the sum filter for each service category that has the service I'm applying to this benefit set. And I'm going to start by filtering out some of the massage category. And once I do that, I'm going to see the subcategories within this service category. And we'll see that same set of filters there on the right. And I'm going to, again, filter out some for the correct subcategories from here. Now we're looking at the specific services within each of these subcategories, and I can choose the ones the benefit will apply to. Like I mentioned, that's any $75 service, so I've selected those items. They're highlighted in blue once they're applied as the benefit set. After we go through and select all the items that would apply to this benefit set, we can name the benefit set here at the bottom and then hit Next to move on. Next is configuring the benefits. So how many benefits will members receive? They will receive one benefit for this example. Next, we'll enter in how often the benefit will be accrued or earned. Benefits can be accrued monthly, weekly, or at one time only. And for this example, I'm selecting monthly. The last part is the expiration. We can enter in how long the benefit will be good for. And with these options here, the benefit can never expire. so the member can use that at any time they want after they receive it. We can have the benefit expire after so many days from when it was originally accrued. And then we can have it expire upon the next accrual. And that option essentially requires your members to use the benefit that they receive every month before they lose it. And in the way that I have this benefit set up, since they do receive it every month, if I had it expire upon the next accrual, they would need to make sure they are using their benefits every single month, otherwise they would lose them. Now for this example, I'm going to have it expire 90 days from the accrual date of the benefit. And this is some nice middle ground, allows you to have a type of rollover benefit feature. So that way if your members are really busy one month and they can't come in, they will still be able to use that benefit because you're giving them 90 days to use each benefit before it expires. With the benefit set configured, we'll click Next to move on. And at this point, we can add additional benefit sets to this same membership if that's applicable. And if we ever need to change a benefit set in the future, we can come here and edit this. And we'll click Done to move on. Now it is time to set up the payment plan. Payment plans allow customers to pay for their memberships in different frequencies. So how much is this membership fee going to be, and how often will that fee be charged? For this membership, it is going to be $60 a month. But we have several options in the dropdown on how frequently that membership fee will be charged. There is also an initiation fee, but this is optional to enter and you can skip it if you don't have one. However, this may come in handy as a way to lure new customers into signing up for a membership. You might offer to waive the initiation fee if a new customer signs up for the membership today, for example. We can also select the default payment type for membership fees from the drop-down here. This is completely optional though. We can select the day of month to charge customers this membership fee. This is really important to set up correctly. We can use the drop-down to pick the specific day of the month, or we can set it just to occur on the day that they originally purchase it. Then we have the option to allow overwrite at purchase, and we can check this off if we want to allow this day of month to charge date to be changed as the membership is being sold in the system. If we leave the box unchecked, the date that's in the drop-down will be locked. So if I left it unchecked in this example, when I sell this membership, customers will always be charged on the 15th after it's sold. There's no way for me to change that. However, allowing overwrite at purchase is a really great option if you want to give your customers some flexibility to choose when this membership fee will be charged. So that way they can choose a date that works best for their own financial calendar. Next, we can set the membership duration here only if we want one. As a default, the membership will be ongoing, which means it would need to manually be canceled in the system for those recurring membership charges to stop. However, we can set a duration by a number of months or weeks, so we can set that up. For example, if it is a year-long membership, we can select that option, enter in 12 months from the drop-down. When the membership does have a set duration, we then need to choose how the benefits will expire once the membership does. And just like we saw the options for the original benefit set and how those expire, it works the same here as well. Anytime we see the option to set up benefit expirations, we're always going to see these three options. We can have the benefits never expire, they can expire immediately, or we can give them a certain number of days to use the benefits before they expire. Now the last part is setting up the employee commission by a percentage or an amount. And this is commission that's received only for the initial sale of the membership, including any initiation fee. The employee's compensation settings for products in the employee profile must be set to per product fee specified for each product like we're seeing here in order to use that employee commission field that we see here. If you don't use that pay type for products, you can leave this set to none. And we'll click Next to move on. Here we'll be able to enable a freeze period. This allows us to put normal membership activity for a customer on hold to charge a reduced price. And customers can still optionally accrue benefits while a membership is frozen based on the way we set up the freeze period options here. And we'll click Next to move on. If we want clients to be able to buy this membership online, we would want to switch this to yes and enter in the terms and conditions here. The terms and description can be specific to this one membership. And we'll click Next to move on. With that step done, the payment plan is finished. And at this point, we can add an additional payment plan to this same membership program. Maybe I also have an annual payment plan to set up that gives an even bigger discount. And if we ever need to change a payment plan in the future, we can always come here to edit this. And we'll click Done to complete building the membership. Once it's finished, we'll land on this page, and now it's ready to be sold. And we'll click View Plans to go back to the main membership page. And this page will contain a searchable list of all of our memberships that we've created. And from here, we can easily review membership information like payment plans or benefit sets for each individual membership and edit the details of it. We can delete a membership from here or change our memberships. And just a note, once a membership is sold, it cannot be deleted in the system because it's tied to your reporting and tracking at that point. However, the payment plan for the membership can be deactivated to prevent the membership from being sold in the future. If the membership hasn't been sold yet, though, you will be able to delete it. We can click one of the options within the Actions column on the right here on the Memberships page to make changes. Next, we'll learn how to sell a membership plan. All membership plans that we want to sell must be entered into System Settings, Memberships first. To sell a membership, we're going to create a new order and enter in a customer's name. And from the Order Item menu, we're going to select the Membership tab, and then we'll choose the correct membership from this dropdown. Each payment plan for a membership will appear as its own line item here. Next, we'll select the payment option. And depending on how you set up your membership settings, you may see the options to choose a prorated or a full fee here. And again, selecting prorated will just reduce this initial fee that they're paying today. The customer will only pay for the days left in this current month before that billing cycle start date. If we select the full fee, that will charge the customer the full fee today as they're buying the membership, regardless of the next day they'll be charged for the membership. Next, we have the option, or we may have the option, of the initiation fee here. If we did enter in an initiation fee, we would see that amount entered there. If we left it to 0, we would see it like we're seeing it here. The customer will pay this initiation fee in addition to the recurring membership fee, and this initiation fee appears as a separate line item once it's added into the order. Next, we have the option to select the billing cycle start date. This will depend on how we set up the payment plan ultimately. We might be able to edit this date depending on how we set up the payment plan. And this billing cycle start date, this is the date of the month this recurring membership fee will be charged. Now, I have it set to the 15th as a default, but I set up the option to choose the date from the drop-down by enabling Allow Overwrite at Purchase within that membership's payment plan. So I can go ahead and change that date from the 15th to something else. It's really important to set this date up correctly if you have the ability to, because once a membership has been sold in the system, this billing cycle start date cannot be changed. You would have to cancel the membership and sell it again and make sure the billing cycle start date is correct. So just make sure this is set up correctly. An expiration date will appear when one has been set for the specific membership payment plan within the order, along with the option to auto-renew it if the business wants to do that. Auto-renewing essentially will make the membership ongoing, which means it would need to manually be canceled in the system to stop the recurring membership fees. And the auto-renew option cannot be changed after the membership's been sold, so be sure that's set up correctly. We can enter in a membership card number if that's applicable. It's completely optional. If the share option is enabled for the membership, we will see this field to share the membership with. We will need to enter in the customer's name from here. And once we do that, and we start entering in an existing customer's name in that field, we will be able to filter out and select the correct customer in the dropdown. Now, we can also review the benefits included with this membership set by clicking on the benefit set name from there. And we can also remove this option to include benefits now by unchecking the box here. This is checked off as a default, so just keep that in mind, especially when it comes to selecting your payment option. If you're still going to give your members this benefit with their first membership charge, you may still consider charging them the full fee, even if there's only a few days left in the billing cycle. Once we're ready, we can add the membership into the order. Now the membership's a line item here in the order. Don't forget to give your employees commission for selling memberships by editing these order items and attaching the employee from here. And at this point, we can add payment info and click Continue. That will bring up the final actions page, and here we have the option from the membership settings to enter in a credit card that will be used for membership charges. Just remember, if it's required, the card info has to be entered in to close out the order. Some important information to keep in mind. This credit card that we're adding here is not charged immediately. It's just to have on file for the future membership charges. Customers can pay for the membership today with any form of payment that you let them. And the credit card can always be changed or updated to a different one later on if the customer wants that. We'll go over how to change that later on though. When we add a credit card into the order for memberships, it's going to look like this and we'll fill out these fields. Once the card's added, we'll place the order and close. Now the membership is sold. And once the membership's sold, the customer is added to it, and the Membership Plans tab is added to the customer's profile so we can view and edit their membership details. You'll also notice the membership shows up right below the name of the customer here at the top of the order. There is another way to sell a membership that we will now cover. My customer Rosie here, she's coming for an appointment and she's ready to pay. When she comes up to pay, she asks if she can sign up for a membership today, if she would be able to use her membership benefit to pay for this appointment. And we already know the answer to this is yes. We can actually sell Rosie the membership in a separate order first, and then we could check her out for this appointment and let her use her benefit. But since she also wants to redeem the benefit, there's a more efficient way to handle this in the system that allows us to actually sell the membership and use that benefit as payment all within the same order. So we'll check out Rosie from her appointment as usual. And here in the order, we will sell the membership just like we would in any other order. We'll click Add Items, get into the Memberships tab, and select the membership from here. Now, Rosie specifically wants to use her membership benefit to pay for the service she received today. And to use this as payment, now that the membership is a line item in the order, we can click that blue arrow we see on the left. That will apply the membership benefit towards the applicable item in the order, which is the classic facial for this order. We can see the benefit is being applied in the adjustment column, and it updates the final price of this service as well. Let's move on to close the order. When our membership settings require a credit card at purchase, this is how it will appear. And for customers that have a credit card saved on file already, we can just select that one from the drop-down here, but we will always have the option to add a new one. Then we can place the order and close. Rosie is now a member and has already redeemed her first benefit thanks to the Buy and Apply feature. And in the closed order, we can see the membership benefit in the payment history. Now that we've sold memberships, customers can come in and redeem their membership benefits. When it comes to booking appointments for members, the booking process remains the same. The most important thing to remember is that the appointment must be booked for one of the applicable services that apply to the membership benefit in order to redeem it. Members will have a cute purple crown icon within their appointments, which is a really nice visual cue to have so they stand out for you. So my member, Kate, she is ready to redeem her membership benefit. We'll proceed to check out the appointment as normal. And here in the order, when we look in the payment menu, we can see the monthly benefit in the Payment on File tab. We can follow this to the right to see what item this benefit will apply to, the balance, meaning how many benefits they can use, and any expirations. We can click on the membership benefit to apply it as payment towards the order. When the order only has the item redeemable by the membership benefit, like we do in this example, and we apply the benefit, the Final Actions page will automatically pop up and we can close the order from here. However, if a tip needs to be added to the order and will be paid for with a credit card, we can click Make Changes. We can add the tip in as a line item, and then we can collect payment for that tip and continue closing the order. We'll select Place Order to close. And in the closed order, we can see the membership benefit in the payment history. Next, we'll cover how to manage memberships within the customer profile. Once in a customer's profile, we can access the Membership Plans tab. This tab of the profile is where we can manage and view a customer's membership details. This tab will only appear for customers that have purchased a membership. And we'll see all available membership benefits the client has to use at the top left of this tab, and below will be sections for active and inactive memberships. Within the active memberships, we can use these buttons along the top to view the history, share, freeze, suspend, or cancel memberships. Let's view the history. The history will show us the payments being made on this membership plan and will also show if the membership's been frozen or canceled or suspended or shared. This is a quick and easy way for you to find out when a customer was charged for a membership, and you will also find the order number and be able to click into it and open up the invoice. Another option you might see is Share, and this will only show up if the membership was set up for sharing. Sharing a membership means multiple customers can use benefits accrued from the same membership plan sold to one customer. For example, you can allow a membership to be shared between family members. One family member would purchase the membership, and the benefits could be redeemed by any family member the membership is shared with. The most important thing to remember is that if you are sharing those membership benefits and you share it, for example, with 2 people, it's not that those 2 people both get their own set of benefits. So if the benefit only comes with one service a month, that one service is shared between all of the customers the membership shared with. If a customer wants to share, we'll click that button from here. We'll get this pop-up, and in the Share Membership With field, we need to type in an existing customer's name who will be sharing this membership. They do have to be existing in the system already in order to share. We can select the customer from the list and then click Add to List. We'll see the customer in that field below that lets us know it's been shared with them, and we can click Start Share Now to save the changes. And should we need to edit a share in the future, we can come directly here, click on Edit Share. We'll get the pop-up, and from here we can highlight or select the customer's name. I've done that with Jamie here, and then I'll click on Remove from List. Once that's done, I'll click Save Changes. Now it's no longer shared. Next is Suspend. This will stop all billing and benefit accrual for a customer's membership. Next is Freeze. This will put normal membership activity for a customer on hold and charge a reduced price. Just note that once a membership is frozen for any customer, that membership's freeze settings can no longer be updated within the membership settings. Then we'll see Cancel after that. In the Cancel Membership pop-up that appears, first we'll choose if we're going to cancel this membership immediately or on a future date. If cancellation reasons are set up and required within the membership settings, this is where we will use those in the system. Once the cancellation reasons selected, we can move on to choose how to handle these remaining benefits if there are any. And to revoke remaining benefits, we can select accrued benefits are expired or lost. So the customer, once the membership's canceled, won't be able to use them. We can allow the benefits to be redeemed by the customer by any point or at any point in time, meaning that they would never expire. And that would be the option. Accrued benefits remain and can be used in the future. Or we can limit the customer to redeem the remaining benefits within a certain number of days. And that's the last option. Accrued benefits expire after a certain number of days. So maybe we'll give them 90 days to use any remaining benefits after they cancel the membership. This is a business preference here on how you select how the benefits behave once the membership's canceled. But if everything looks good here, we'll click on Cancel Membership. And once it's canceled, the membership is moved to the Inactive Memberships section of the Membership Plans tab. Now, you also will have the option to undo a cancellation, which will cause benefits to begin accruing again. When we view the other details of a membership, we can see the membership expiration date, payment plan, as well as the amount and date of the next scheduled charge. And we can click the pencil icon to edit some of those details. We can also click on More Details to see more membership information. Viewing more details of a membership, you can see information related to the payments of the membership, including the day of month to charge and payments made, and the status of the membership. We also have the option to skip a charge from here as well. But just remember, skipping a membership charge will still give the customer a benefit for that period you skipped the charge for. We can also view the benefit details and see the history of the benefits earned, expired, used, and available. To change the quantity of benefits available, we can click the number in the Available column. Editing the quantity and the expiration date can only be done if you have an admin login, but if you do make that change there, just make sure you click Save to keep it. Click the History icon in the Actions column for the history of the benefit. Here we can view when benefits have been accrued, redeemed, overridden, and it would also show any refunded benefits as well. For the second part, we will focus on setting up a loyalty reward program. First, we'll cover how to set up loyalty rewards in Booker. You can show your customers they are valued and keep them coming back to your business by creating a loyalty rewards program. This program is customizable, so you can choose to reward customers for any action, including purchases and referrals, and allot a specific amount of points for each one. The points will add up to a dollar value that your customers can use as payment in the future. You decide the dollar value of each point earned. Loyalty points are found in the Marketing tab in the Loyalty Rewards page. Here we can see our loyalty reward settings, and we want to start by clicking the pencil icon here. We can enable loyalty points by switching this to yes. The reward is how many points customers will accrue for each dollar spent. This reward option will only appear if Enable Advanced Settings is set to no like I currently have at the moment. When you're using a reward and a redemption, that's considered the most basic setup for loyalty rewards. Now that point redemption value, that's deciding the dollar value each loyalty point can be redeemed for. And the value is added to the customer's profile as a form of payment. And we will also choose who to reward points to, members or non-members. And we can set it up to reward both. If a more advanced loyalty program interests you, click on Enable Advanced Settings to allot different points for specific actions. When we switch this to yes, after we save it, we'll see a list of actions appear below. And notice now that I've enabled the advanced settings, that reward option has been hidden. And I'll click Save from here. And now I can see that advanced setup. So moving down, we see the two tables, points for actions and points for purchases. Now actions, we will have the ability to enter point values for different actions taken by the customer. And purchases, we can reward customers based on the amount of money that they're spending and what they're spending their money on. If you're just getting started out with loyalty points, you might want to keep things simple and start off small. A good tip is to enable only a few of these advanced settings so that customers don't accumulate points too quickly. And we can always do this by clicking on Edit under the Actions column within each of these tables. When we're editing one of these, we'll notice that we have the opportunity to reward members and non-members differently. This is another way to spice up your memberships. And just keep in mind within the membership program itself, there's also that setting to accelerate loyalty points as well. So a couple different options there. If you're looking for ways to encourage customers to purchase retail products, activate the points for product or the points for purchases reward for any retail purchase. And that's all there is to setting up the loyalty reward from here. Once it's saved, the loyalty points will start to automatically accrue for any customers that meet the specifications here. I highly recommend checking out our Support Center article, Create and Manage Loyalty Programs. You can search for loyalty rewards on the Support Center to find this. This article not only breaks down everything there is to know about loyalty points, but provides you with examples and guidance on how you should create your program. If anyone here is just getting started or looking for ideas on how to reward customers with points, you should check this out. Next, we're going to take a look at how to use points as payments. In an order with a customer attached to it, we will see points in the Payment on File tab of the payment menu. We can click here to apply as many points as needed to cover the balance due. Now, for those that want to limit the number of points or the amount of points redeemed within a single order, we want to switch on over to the Benefits Points tab. And here we have the option to change the amount of loyalty points to redeem. I only let my customers redeem $10 worth of points per order, and that's what I've entered here. The system won't limit the number of points on its own that can be redeemed within an order. So just keep that in mind if you do want to set a certain limit. That would be something you would want to make sure all of your employees that are checking out orders are aware of. Now from here, we can add any remaining payment if there's a remaining balance and proceed to close the order. And then you'll see the payment history once the order is closed. And to find a customer's reward point balance, we can look at the Summary tab within their customer profile. And we can edit the number of points if our login allows for it by clicking that pencil icon. And we can also view a customer's loyalty point activity by clicking on the History icon. The history will show any activity related to loyalty points, including refunds, overrides, and voids. Next, we're going to take a look at the reports that we can use to track memberships and loyalty points. We can head on over to the Reports tab for this section. First, we'll cover the reports for memberships. The most important one is the Membership Charge Report, and this is found in the Bulk Charge section. This report displays all active members and where they stand on their monthly membership payments. we can use this report to bulk charge multiple members for their membership fees. Just want to make sure the correct filters from the search criteria fields at the top of this report are set up correctly. Otherwise, you may not see the customers you need to charge in the list. Some helpful hints and important notes about this report. The default view is only going to show you customers with active and current memberships. If their members or if the memberships are suspended, canceled, or frozen, they won't appear in this default view. Integrated merchant processing is required to bulk charge members using this report. Customers must have credit cards or credit account balances on file to be charged membership fees as well. Customers without payment information on file can't be charged. If a customer does not pay 1 month, they will not appear on the report for subsequent months. However, their membership is still active and they are receiving benefits if applicable. To charge membership fees, use the search criteria filters at the top of the report to find the members to charge. And I've selected scheduled from there. Then I can choose the date range dropdown. I can switch over to this month when charging monthly fees. That will populate a list of memberships scheduled to be charged for this month. Customers with payment information on file will have a checkbox next to their name on the left, so you can check them off and bulk charge these fees. Once we check the checkboxes for each customer to charge, we can go ahead and click on the Charge Selected button from here. Click the Start Job from the pop-up to confirm that you'd like to proceed. A loading box will open and it will display information about the progress of the bulk charge, including the number of customers charged and the remaining customers to charge. This box may not appear to update in real time depending on the number of charges processing. And even if there's a slight delay, it is processing normally. And as you wait for the charges to process, you are free to perform other actions in Booker. This report will be running in the background until this process is complete. For those of us that want to automate these membership charges, which we do recommend, from the membership charge report, click that button, Automate Membership Charge Processing. Selecting this button will automate all future billing and have an email delivered to you confirming final charges. From this pop-up, you can select if you want job results emailed or not. And this email will go to the email listed for the primary contact of the Booker account. Click Automate Membership Charge from here. Just keep in mind this does require integrated merchant processing, and only customers with a credit card on file will be charged automatically this way. Whenever your membership charges do run, regardless of the date, it is always processed at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. We can determine the status of a membership charge and any retry attempts in the status column. If we notice any failed charges, like we see with my customer Amber, we can suspend the membership from the Actions column on the right. We can also view the statement. When we click on that, we can email the statement or print it out for the customer. To confirm which membership charges were successful, we can use the Charged Success filter. All customers who were charged will appear along with their membership plan details if their credit cards were charged successfully within the date range that we're viewing. It's also good to filter out failed charges for each month. We have the option to suspend memberships from here if the charges have failed. We can also suspend from the customer's profile as well, as we saw earlier. Another report to see suspended memberships is also found in the bulk charge section. This is the suspended memberships report. This report is a detailed list of customers with memberships suspended, along with the data for those suspended memberships. And we can use this report to resume multiple suspended memberships at once. We can check off the boxes on the left. We can also resume a membership individually from the Actions column on the right. We can use this report to monitor which membership plans are most likely to be suspended by customers. The members report, also in the Reports tab, this is in the Customers section. This report will display all details about your members in one central location. So you can view contact info, their status on the membership, you can track charge dates, you can track expiration dates, and analyze your members' spending habits. And you can use the filters that you see at the top to narrow down the list by members with canceled, expired, or frozen memberships. Total money spent in this report, that is the only data that's affected, which displays the total sales received by this member within the selected date range. If a member didn't spend any money or purchase a membership within the date range we're viewing this report for, the total money spent column will be blank. This report will display all customers who've purchased memberships at any time regardless of the selected date range. It's only going to change the total amount spent. The next report, also in the Customer section, is the Membership Benefit Usage Report. This report allows us to view the status of all members and their benefit usage all at once. This report shows all benefits ever accumulated, even if they were expired or fully used up. If a single customer is in possession of more than one kind of benefit, they will appear multiple times in this report, one for each type of benefit they have. To track membership sales, we can look at sales by day in the Sales section. This report will provide a detailed listing of all the sales made within your business by day. It is the most comprehensive and detailed sales report in Booker. When it comes to memberships, sales by day is useful for seeing total membership sales and membership benefit payments, along with being able to see the total sum of the price adjustments for membership sales. Now, within the Accounting and Analysis section, we will find the Series and Membership Expiration Report. This report has all customers' membership expiration dates in one place, and with this, we can contact at-risk clients to verify that they'd like to renew their memberships or series. We can use this to track expiration dates of memberships and view contact information to reach out. And last is the Loyalty Points Liability Report, also in the Accounting Analysis section. This report allows us to view the loyalty point balance of all customers for any given date and track how many of the points are being earned and spent within a given time range. It also allows you to see how many points are expiring or being overridden within that time frame. This report will only display customers who have a positive balance of loyalty points during the date range we've selected. To finish up, we're going to cover some best practices and troubleshooting when it comes to memberships and loyalty points. Why does the Charge To field say not available for some customers in the membership charge report? The Charge To field may say not available if the customer's preferred payment method for the membership is set to cash. When this happens, the status will remain in scheduled and will not charge or be marked as past due. It's a good idea to run your membership charge report regularly to search for customers with the Charge To field set to not available. To fix this, click the customer's name to open their profile. And then in the Membership Plans tab, when we locate that correct membership, we'll click on More Details for it. Then we're going to click the pencil icon next to the recurring payment method and select to add a card. We can pick a card that the customer already has on file, or we can add a new one from here. And then we'll click Save to complete. Now, if we ever need to change the credit card that this membership fee is being charged to, this is the place that will do it, right here in the Membership Plans tab of the customer profile. What should I do if I'm behind on membership fees? While we can catch up on fees if we are behind, it's really important to keep in mind that even though membership payments have been missed, the memberships are still active and still receiving benefits if applicable. That's going to depend on your membership settings. If you haven't charged membership fees in several months, navigate to the first month customers must pay using the date range dropdown in the membership charge report. And then you will continue charging month by month until your members are back on schedule and up to date on payments. What's the difference between auto charge and auto renew for memberships? Setting a membership to auto renew simply prevents the membership from expiring and allows the customer to continue to use the membership and accrue benefits even after the membership duration has passed. Setting a membership to auto renew must be done from the order when we're selling the membership. We have the option to auto renew by checking off the box there below the membership expiration. Setting memberships to auto charge will automatically charge membership fees by charging the customer's credit card on file. What happens when a membership charge is skipped? Skipping membership charges removes memberships scheduled for payment until the next billing cycle. Skipping a membership charge will still provide a customer with a membership benefit. From the Membership Plans tab of the customer's profile, when looking at more details of their membership, we will see the option to skip a charge within the payment list. We can click Skip from the Actions column for the charge we want to skip. We'll click OK in the warning message that pops up. Once the membership charge has been skipped, there's no way to undo this action. If you've skipped a membership charge on accident, the best option is to create a new product called Membership Correction Fee for the proper amount, sell that new product to the customer, and use the customer's payment on file to close the order. All skipped customers will appear in the Skipped Not Charged filter in the membership charge report. What is the difference between freezing and suspending memberships? This is a really great question. The primary difference between freezing and suspending is that customers can still be charged a reduced price while the membership is frozen. They may also be able to use benefits while it's frozen as well, depending on how you set up the freeze options within that membership. Suspending a membership stops all billing and benefit accrual for a customer's membership. So let's go over exactly what happens when a customer's membership is frozen. My customer Gus wants to freeze his membership. I can initiate the freeze by clicking here from the Membership Plans tab of his profile. From the pop-up, I'm going to select the freeze period. The freeze would go into effect immediately, and we're going to select the number of billing cycles that it will be in effect for. We can add in any notes if applicable, and when we're ready, we'll click Schedule Freeze. If there is a one-time plan freezing fee associated with this membership, you will be prompted to take payment after clicking Schedule Freeze, just like I've been here. And we can take payment from Gus for that one-time freeze fee and then close out the order. The membership is now frozen. The membership freeze date will appear next to the membership name. The customer will be removed from the membership charge report, so you won't charge the applicable recurring membership fees. If a new freeze price was set when setting up the new membership plan, the customer will be billed the new membership price during the freeze period. If a new benefit accrual or redemption policy was set when setting up a new membership plan, the customer's membership will adhere to this policy during the freeze period. Staff will also be alerted about the frozen membership when Gus checks in for appointments. We can also see his frozen membership in the membership charge report, including the upcoming freeze charge. Now let's see what happens when a customer's membership is suspended. Now let's say I notice my member, Nicole, she's past due on payments. The system makes it pretty easy for us to see this. And to prevent her from continuing to redeem and accrue benefits until she is current on payments, I need to suspend her membership. As we've learned throughout the training, there's a few places we can suspend from. One is directly from the customer profile. So I'll click suspend from the membership here to do that. The membership will be moved to the inactive memberships on the memberships plans tab, and the membership suspend date will also appear next to the membership name. When suspended, customers will be removed from the default view of that membership charge report. They will appear on the suspended membership report instead. Anytime we want to resume a suspended membership, we can go back into that customer's profile and resume from here. We can go into the suspended membership report as well. When the membership is resumed, the customer will be charged and benefits will accrue. If multiple charges were missed and auto charge is enabled, the customer will be charged for one missed payment each day until all payments are. You can select skip charge if you prefer the customer not be charged for the missed membership payments. This charge will not change the customer's next scheduled charge date. Why is the freeze option grayed out? The customer's membership must be paid and current to start a freeze. If there are any missed payments, the freeze button will deactivate automatically. You will need to charge or skip those payments before attempting to freeze. How is employee commission calculated when a membership is used as payment? When a membership benefit is used as payment for a service, compensation is calculated based on the service's original list price, even if your payroll settings are set to final service price rather than original service price. Let's take a look at an example with my employee Mark. I can tell here that Mark gets paid 50% of any service he performs. In the list of services below, we can see that he is getting half of this hot stone massage service that has a list price of $135. Now I'm going to take a look at the order number here in the system. Here's the order. I can see the membership benefit has paid for it and the final price is $0. I can go a step further into this customer's profile and see that this customer is only paying $80 a month for her membership. But as we saw in the payroll report, the provider still paid off of the original service price and not this membership price. Can I refund a recurring membership charge? Yes, refunding a recurring membership charge is simple. First, we'll go into the Membership Plans tab of the customer's profile and view the history of the membership. From the History pop-up, we'll click the blue order number for the membership charge we want to refund. That will open up the order in the system, and you can proceed to refund the charge as usual from the order screen. And once the refund's processed, we will see it in the order. How do I add or remove a membership benefit? Membership benefits can be added or removed from a membership at any time. However, customers who have previously purchased this membership will not have access to the updated benefits until their next membership charge. For example, if I sell a membership that includes 2 monthly haircuts to my customer today, but then decide to add a shave benefit to the membership tomorrow, that customer will not have access to the shave benefit until they get charged their next membership fee. And for benefit changes to take effect immediately, you would want to cancel and then resell the memberships to those existing members. If we need to add or change a benefit set at any time, we can come into System Settings and into our Membership Plans page, and we can locate the membership and click Edit from the benefit set. To add a new benefit set, we can click Add New Benefit Set here. If we want to change, delete, or view the history of a benefit set, we can use one of these items here. And once a benefit set is updated, it will take effect for all existing and new members. Just need to keep in mind your existing members just won't have access to that new benefit until their next membership charge. How do I update membership pricing? We can start this just like we did with updating benefits. If we need to add or change a payment plan, we can come to System Settings, Membership Plans, locate the membership, and edit the payment plan. We can add additional payment plans to this membership here. And if we need to change a payment plan in the future, we can come here to edit, delete, or view the history of this. Now, when we change payment prices, we have the option to grandfather existing members into the old payment price so they're not affected by any price increase or decrease. I don't want to sell a membership anymore. How do I delete it? If a membership's been sold to a customer, it cannot be deleted. This is to prevent reporting inconsistencies. Instead, the membership plan can be set to inactive by clicking the blue edit pencil next to the payment plan. The membership can also be canceled from the Customers tab for any existing members. And if a membership has not been sold, you can delete it by clicking the trash icon to the right of the membership name from System Settings, Membership Plans. To prevent memberships from being sold, when deleting is no longer an option, we'll make each payment plan inactive. This will not affect the current member's abilities to use a previously purchased membership. Once we're in the payment plan page of the membership, we can use this toggle switch to set the payment plan to inactive. You would need to repeat these steps for all payment plans that have been sold that you want to essentially delete. Why won't the system allow me to redeem a benefit? When you're having trouble redeeming a membership benefit for a customer, there's a few steps that you can take to find out why and resolve this quickly. Sometimes membership benefits don't apply to an order due to settings. Just confirm your membership settings are set up correctly and follow these steps. We're going to take a look again at my customer, Rosie. We can double check here in the order that the right customer is selected in case we have customers with the same name or similar names. And we also want to confirm that this customer in the order has an active membership. And I can tell that because we see that membership name right below Rosie's. Now notice she is checking out for an aromatherapy massage. But when I look at the payment menu, there are no active benefits to apply here in the Payment on File tab, nor in the Points tab either, which would also show any membership benefits this customer could use. There are a few ways to investigate this, and we'll want to start by going to the customer's profile. We can check to see here in the membership benefit details that the service in the order can be redeemed by this. We can see here that the service does apply. Next, we can look at how many benefits she has to use, and we can see here that she doesn't have any. We can view the history to let Rosie know when she redeemed her benefit. This is why she isn't able to use it as payment again. She won't have another benefit to redeem until her next charge date. And please note, if a membership was sold to a customer before the benefit was added to the membership, it cannot be applied. To fix this, you need to cancel the membership and resell it. That will ensure that all current benefit sets will apply. What happens when the primary contact in the Booker account will be notified by email? You can use the membership charge report to narrow down all customer names with failed membership charges. The system will retry to charge customers based on how you set up your membership settings. If you do have any questions about anything related to Booker, don't forget about our support center. It is available 24/7. You can get there by clicking on support from the top right of your account or by going to help.booker.com. Here on the Support Center, we can use the search field to find answers to our Booker questions. A search will show a list of articles related to the words used in the search. We also have our Training Center right on the Support homepage. The New to Booker section is a collection of articles for our new users to get familiar with the basics. We do have training videos that can be watched on demand, and we do have live virtual trainings that you can sign up for and attend. These live virtual trainings are offered Mondays through Fridays, and they are free and unlimited to you and your staff. They cover a variety of Booker topics, and you can come directly to the Support Center to get registered. These trainings are with a live Booker trainer, so you will be able to ask your questions live on the spot and get answers. Also, if you have any new hires that need to learn the Booker system, get them signed up for these trainings that we offer, and let Booker's training team train your new hires on how to use the software. That is it for this training. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in one of our live trainings in the future, and have a great day. Bye-bye.